Hey guys, it's Jessi Bey, and this story time is actually going to be on a lighter lighter mood. So as you guys know, I posted a story time yesterday. That was a very serious one. This one is going to be lighter, and this is kind of like to help you how to deal with bullies and make the bullies go away. So this is going to be more of a lighter mood. It's still going to be kind of scary because my mindset and stuff, but it's going to be kind of funny, okay? I'm going to try to make it funny. With that being said, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to turn on my notifications. Have you done it? Have you done it? Good. Then you can follow my Twitter, my Instagram. All of that will be down in the description box below. And without further ado, let's get this started. Okay, so I actually dealt with bullies for a pretty long time. Ever since I started school all the way to like maybe junior or senior. I dealt with bullies a lot. But the reason why they didn't last long because I never reacted the way they wanted me to. So they left me alone after that. But there's these two particular bullies that I dealt with my sophomore year of high school. Maybe some of you guys who went to school with me could be watching this. Some of you guys don't know who I'm talking about. Some of you guys might know. I don't know. But I'm going to say what school I went to and who it was. I'm not going to say the person's name. I'm going to say their nickname. So I went to the school called Naaman Forest High School, which is in Garland. And Garland is a suburban area outside of Dallas. So that's why I speak this way. And so this is why I speak the way that I do. Because I grew up in Dallas. I grew up in Dallas. I grew up in the suburbs. I didn't grow up in Dallas. If I grew up in Dallas, like more specifically South Dallas, I wouldn't be talking like this. I'll be talking more ratchet and ghetto. But I wasn't from the area. I was in the suburban area. And it was very highly diverse too, so everybody was there. I think the only ethnicity that probably wasn't even there was like, I don't know, it was actually everybody. It was blacks, whites, Mexicans, Asians, being it the East Asians and the Southern Asians. Everybody was there. Even the immigrants from Africa were at Naaman. It was everybody. It was everybody. And anyway, so yeah. Naaman Forest High School, Garland, Texas, right outside of Dallas. Class of 2011. So some of you guys don't remember me because I don't really look the way that I look now. I didn't look like that back in high school, but I was the girl that would look kind of from me. I was kind of big and I had very thick glasses, so maybe they'll ring some bells. And the girl's name, which some of y'all might know, the girl, I'm not going to say her name. Her nickname was Cece. We all called her Cece. That was her nickname, okay? And this other girl, which I do not even remember her name. I guess she's that irrelevant. I don't really remember her name. I'm gonna call her Kiki. We'll just call her Kiki. Okay, so I'm going to talk about Kiki here because Kiki is short. So technically this is two story times in one, but it's within like the same situation. So this girl named Kiki, she made fun of me on multiple occasions. We were at the same bus. We lived in the same apartments and whatever. So, on multiple occasions, which, you know, I'm not the only black kid that's dealt with this. You know, she would say I wasn't ghetto or ratchet and loud and I wasn't black enough for her and whatever. I'm just like, I can't help the way that I speak. I grew up in the suburbs. I'm sorry. I'm not the only black kid at Naaman that talks like this too. There's other black kids who grew up in Garland that speaks the same way as I do. That's just the way it is. So, that was just in between the lines. She didn't full out say that, but it was pretty much in between the lines. She's like, I don't know. I can't quite explain it, but it was just like this one particular moment on the bus. And, you know, if you watch The Color Purple, there's a part on there. Celie and Neely. I think her name was Celie. The one that was played by Whoopi Goldberg. I forgot the woman's name in there, but the woman in there was like, "Oh, you sure is ugly," and then called Celie that. That's what the girl did to me, and I'm just like, at the time I had my moments. I had my in moments where I had high self-esteem, I thought I was pretty, okay? But I had my other moments where I thought I wasn't. So she kind of triggered that to make me think that I was ugly. But I was just thinking, I laughed it off. I actually laughed because I know for a fact, because this is how bullies work. I know for a fact she wanted me to get mad and stuff. And you weren't going to make me mad. I was going to laugh in your face. Because everybody making fun of me. I'm going to laugh along. Even though it didn't hurt my feelings, I'm going to laugh along. And then she didn't mess with me after. So that's how you actually kind of get rid of bullies. Either you don't react at all, just make a face. Or you laugh along with them, and they gonna think you're weird, and they not gonna leave you. They gonna leave you alone after. They gonna think you're too strange. Even though, to be honest, when she called me ugly, that really did hurt my feelings, and then my self-image problem started to pop up once again, and I wanted to pop her in the mouth. Well, I wanted to do more than that, because, you know, like I said in my last story time, I have violent tendencies. I wanted to choke her out with my lanyard, to be honest, and stop with my keys. Lucky I did not, because I didn't want to get in trouble. Okay, so a little bit later, well, it was actually the same semester, but that one bully I just talked about, she bullied me later on that semester, that second semester, but CC bullied me before that. And the reason why I talked about the first one is because that one is short, but this one is a lot more detailed, so it's a lot more. So it was Spanish class, because at the time, you gotta take certain classes in order to graduate. So you had to take 2 years of fine arts, 2 years of foreign language, you know, 4 years of the core curriculum, stuff like that, and two years of just 1 year of computer stuff. In order for you to graduate, you had to get 26 credits. I got more, but hey, that's because of the other classes that I took, because I didn't feel like doing vocational training crap. But yeah, it was Spanish class. It was Spanish 1. I took Spanish 2 junior year. It was Spanish 1. And, you know, at the time, we do not have a very good income. My income wasn't high. So that means I could not go get my hair done as often as I wanted to, as I should have. Which means my hair is going to be a hot mess. When you have hair like mine, when you have kinky hair like mine, you relax your hair for a certain amount of time, your hair is going to get damaged, and then that means your hair is going to be stiff, and that means you're going to have, you know, for me, I had split, since I didn't have it for a long time, relax it for a long time, my hair got really stiff. And the ends of my hair were split ends, and then if you touch my hair and go like that, the ends of the hair would stay sticking up, and that's what they were doing with me. It wasn't just her, it was her friends too, kept messing with me, because my hair wasn't up to par. It's because I couldn't help it, the situation, because we had low income, so I couldn't afford getting my hair done. And, you know, which is so fucked up, because you should be, like, leaving kids alone who look a certain way, wear certain clothes and stuff, and they don't have like name brand clothes or wear nice clothes or have nice hair. It's not their fault. It's just the parents have low income and they depend on low income housing and stuff. And yeah, it wasn't just her. It was her and her friend. They kept messing with me. And you know, like I told you in the last story time, I had anger problems. Okay. And I was like a ticking time bomb. I was at my boiling point. I was gonna fuck them up, but I didn't. That was one occasion because she messed with me multiple times. But I didn't because I didn't want to get in trouble. So I tried to keep my anger at bay, even though I was at my breaking point. I was about to explode. It was the last class of the day, thank the Lord. So whenever we got out, I got on the bus. I went on home. I just exploded. I went in my room and I tore everything up. I threw everything across my room. I was punching my walls and which I didn't know I had the capability of, but at one time, it wasn't with the bullying situation, but it's when Mom and I got into it. I actually threw a punch into a wall and I dented it. It was almost a hole. I almost made a hole in the wall. It was a dent there. So, that's how pissed off I was. I was just throwing stuff around. I was like, I had violent tendencies at the time, and it's just, You guys already know I gave full details of that in my freaking story time because I'm not mentally okay in my mind. So, that was on one occasion. I was just being violent at home and stuff and destroying shit. And it's not the first time I destroyed stuff because I was mad. I've destroyed my own stuff before when I was pissed. I even destroyed my bed that I had one time that we built. It was made out of pure wood and I broke that shit apart because I was so mad. But I didn't have anything to break at the time, so I just threw stuff around. I didn't want to break my TV because it was a TV. I was so mad that day. I actually gave her the bird, and then she just be like, and then her friend, I'm not going to say her name, but her friend, ooh, she gave you the bird, and then Cece said, I'm going to fuck her up. And I'm just like, I may be small and dainty looking, but I was an athlete, you guys. I was a full-blown athlete. I was an athlete at the school. I did a lot of extracurriculars after school and on the weekends. So I was into sports. So she may have thought that she would have fucked me up. I would have got her first before she got me. I would have, you know, if I would have gave in to my anger, I would have got her before she got me because I'm quick, okay? I'm fast. I have fast reflexes. She would have been on the ground in like 2.5 seconds if I was pissed enough and didn't care about getting in trouble. But I didn't do it. So, because I didn't want to get in trouble by faculty and the police and getting records. But yeah, she was asking for it though. That was on one occasion. On another occasion, I guess her friend, I talked about this on my Instagram. I think the Instagram video is still up. But her friend, it was her and her friend talking about stuff. And then Cece said something very disrespectful. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. She said something disrespectful, and then Kayla said something with the word black in it. And then Cece said, and I quote, she ain't black. She's like, she was, okay, mind you, she was standing right beside me. I was sitting down right beside her, so I could have got her if I wanted to. She said, she ain't black. And Kayla was like, ooh, because she thought I was going to fuck up Cece. I was about to, but I wasn't going to. But I was just like, because I was actually genuinely, because I wasn't mad. I was a little mad. But I was genuinely confused. In my mind, I was just like, because I had a pen and pencil in my hand, I'm just like, you talking about I'm not black? I will show you how black I am with this pen going in your neck. I didn't say that. I was thinking that, but the whole time I was just like this. So I was trying to process what the hell does she mean by I'm not black? Because that's so ignorant. Because that doesn't make sense. Because, okay, I'm going to give you a breakdown of what she is like, okay? She's a big black girl. You know, ain't nothing wrong with being big. If you big, you big. I don't care. Slay. Slay with your fat. You just work it, whatever. I'm all for the plus size community. And you know, she's talking about how I'm not black. But yeah, you over here dressed in very nice clothes. Your purses are from like MK and Coach, and you wear $100 weave. Who's really not black here? I'm like, I live off of government cheese and I have low income. I'm wearing my real hair and I wear clothes from DD's Discounts and City Trends. Please let me know if you want to go by stereotypes here. Please tell me who really isn't black. Because as far as this situation is concerned, I'm more black than you. Even though I talk differently than you do, my living situation is a stereotypical black person. Your living situation is not, because your mama got a nice car and you get nice stuff and you get your hair done every month with $100 weave. I don't get none of that. I'm technically more black than you. Technically. With this situation. I was just so genuinely confused. I'm still confused to this day because, like, how you gonna talk about me not being black enough for you just because I'm into like mangas and comic books type stuff. I love to read and I'm very quiet and I speak the way that I do. That makes me not black. I'm pretty sure I'm black just like everyone else. It's just that I grew up in a different area. That's the only difference here. Like I accept being black. I understand black mannerisms. Like, you know, the ebonics, that's what I was looking for. I understand the ebonics and stuff. I understand how weave works. I understand protective hairstyles. I understand police brutality that's going on, which is so fucked up. I understand that I'm not going to get the same opportunities as a black person as I would if I was white. I get that. I accept the fact that I'm black. I've always accepted that I was black. I'm not a coon. Like, you know, some people think a coon is like doing nigga shit, but my definition of coon is someone who is trying to deny the fact that they're black in the first place and trying to be an ally for certain white people. And, you know, I'm not saying white people are racist or anything. Not all white people are racist. Some white people understand that they have white privilege, and they understand that they have a higher chance against stuff because they're white. They get that. You know, they're very open-minded. Some of them are woke and kind of understand that some of the things that their group of ethnicity does is fucked up. They get it. So, my mom speaks the same way as I do. I take her mannerisms because I'm always with her 24/7. She's not from the ghetto either. She's from here in Lubbock. This is her hometown where we live at right now. And it used to be a country area, but now it's like very developed right now. So she's not ghetto either. My dad isn't either. My dad is actually from the ghetto. He's from East Cleveland, where they got gunshots going on all the time. He doesn't speak that way. So it was just going to be a pretty good chance that I was going to speak the way that they do. So it's not my fault. Like, I speak the way that I do. But that doesn't mean I'm denying my blackness, because being black is more than where you come from, and it's more than the way that you speak and stuff. It's deeper than that. It's a lot deeper than that. So I'm still black, and I'm still proud. I still identify as black. Even though I'm not 100% black, I'm a quarter Native American, I still identify as black to this day. I still see myself as black because I am majority. The majority of me is black. I don't really talk about my Native American part that much because it's only a quarter. I'm mostly black, and that's how I always identified. I've always told, you know, if someone asked me what my ethnicity was, I'll be like, what my freaking race was, I'll be like, black. I'm African American. That's how I've always identified. I never denied it at all, ever in my life. So for her to say that I wasn't black does not make any sense. And I understand, I get why she said that, because it's kind of throwing her for a loop, because I speak this way and I present myself a certain way. I'm not loud and ratchet or nothing like that. I'm very quiet and to myself. And I just speak the way that I do. I can't help it, man. I just can't help it. This is the way I always spoke. So the whole message of my story time is that, excuse me. If you have bullies, you can do one of three things. You can either laugh with them to diffuse the situation, because they're going to think you're really weird and they won't mess with you anymore. Or you can just be quiet and not show any reaction in your face at all. Just act like it's not affecting you, even though it is. Just don't show it through your face. Or thirdly, you go and tell somebody. It doesn't hurt to tell a teacher, and it doesn't hurt to tell like a guidance counselor or something like that, or a principal, whomever. Yeah, it's okay to tell somebody. And also, all the black kids out there who grew up in a bad neighborhood and y'all moved to the suburbs, don't make fun of the black kids because they don't have the same mannerisms that you do, because in case you did not know, not every single black person is going to act the same. That's just living up to the stereotype, because a lot of people think that every single black person is loud and ratchet and like to start shit. That's not even the case. So please open your mind and at least try to be friends with suburban black kids, because suburban black kids are not bad people. Suburban black kids are just as black as you. It's just that we have different mannerisms. That's the only difference here. And we speak different, but we understand the same stuff, but we don't really understand the struggle. But we understand pop culture within the black community. So we just as black as you. It's just the only difference is that we speak different and we dress different. That's the only thing, and that doesn't make us too much different from you. So, because we need to come together in the black community and stuff. So, anywho. So I deleted the original ending clip because I was throwing like a lot of shade at one of my ex-bullies, and I was like, that's not cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete it, and I'm gonna take it down, take it away from my main folder, take it away from my Google Photos. because my shit likes to back up. Anywho, Kiki, if you ever watch this, if you run into this video, if you're still alive, because I'm not sure what your whereabouts are, I do wish you the best. If you are still around, I do wish you the best right now, and I wish you greater blessings in the future. And the same thing towards Cece. And I know Cece, if you're watching this, I know more like you might watch it. I don't know. But if you do, just know that I also wish you the best for you and your little family and future blessings as well. So with that being said, I just got some news earlier today. And it actually happened like on the 12th, I think. 12th or 13th. It was either Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not 100% sure. But I got some news that this transgender black woman by the name of Eyricka King, she has been brutally beaten and sexually abused by police officers and guards just because she's transgender. And they put her in a male correctional facility, which is so messed up because, yeah, she was born male, but she doesn't identify as male. She is a female. She transitioned into a woman, so she is a woman, you know. And it's just so messed up. And I'm not really going to go into full detail about that. But if you want to know more about it, I will link her story down in the description box from this website. I will also link her petition down there as well, so she can get out of there soon. Because if this continues, she might not make it. She might pass. She might pass on, which would suck. And this stuff just really has got to stop, to be honest. Like, especially in the black community. Like, out of all the abuse, like, you know, me being a black woman, of course, we get abuse a lot. We get, like, the second to the almost the most abuse. But the people who get the most abuse within the black community is transgendered black women. And the transgender community in general. And it's just so messed up. People will attack people just because they are trans. We're not... You know, they're not any different than we are. They're just as human as we are, and we should be start treating them as we should, because that's what they are. They're human and they're people. They're not aliens. They're not taboo. But I'm not going to go into full-blown detail about her story, but I will link that website down in Petition too. But if you want to listen to the full detail story, there is this woman, this YouTuber who I subscribe to, Itsbambii Playhouse. I will link her YouTube channel down in the description box below as well. And I just wish this can all stop, to be honest. I wish this can all stop, because this is very heartbreaking. And this continues to happen like it's normal. And it shouldn't be normal. Killing people in general should not be normal. And it's just horrible. But anywho, with that being said, this is the end of my video. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell to turn on my notifications. Share this if you wanna. I love you guys so freaking much. I love you as big in the whole entire universe. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because the way the world is right now, it's just so, it's so corrupted. It's so crazy that people kill people just for being themselves. It's really messed up. So I do love you guys from the bottom of my heart. And please, for the love of God, please stay safe out there, because Lord knows. Lord knows. And please don't forget to spread love, not hate.